Murang'a has been a man under siege by the anti-graft body, and today the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission ranked his county, Murang'a, the most corrupt. Based on the number of times bribes were demanded, Murang'a leads at 3.78 percentage points, followed by Embu, Bomet, Kisii and Wajir. Nationally, the Interior and Coordination Ministry, under the stewardship of the retired Major General Joseph Nkaissery, is perceived to be the most corrupt at 40.3%, followed by the Ministries of Health, Land and Education. The Ministry of Tourism is among a host of government institutions with the least number of cases of corrupt dealings, ranked at 0.1%. It is, however, a no-brainer that the Interior docket stands out, given that 5 out of the 10 government departments deemed to be the most corrupt fall under the crucial ministry, including Kenya Police, Traffic Police, Chief's Offices, as well as the Department of Registrar of Persons.
God, I pray, lead us not into temptation.
The findings were contained in the National Ethics and Anti-Corruption Survey of 2015 by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission.
Today, regrettably, we tolerate those who we suspect of being beneficiaries of illegal gain. We invite them to our celebrations and recognize their achievements.
Even though Mandera County was not included in the survey due to the volatile security situation at the time of the research late last year, the findings indicate that it is leading in the average amount demanded as a bribe at 80,000 shillings, followed by Garissa, Baringo, Lamu and Laikipia in that order. That figure a sharp rise from the average of 20,000 recorded in 2012.
We acknowledge, we accept that where we are at is actually horrible. But we also need to bear in mind that that horrible story isn't being left where it is.
Sadly, Kenyans seeking medical attention pay the greatest amount in bribes to acquire the crucial services at 20.7%, followed by those seeking vital documents like ID cards and birth certificate, as well as those recording a statement at a police station.
3 in 4 Kenyans perceive corruption to be very high.
Obtaining a government tender tracks the most expensive bribe, with Kenyans having to part with an average of 275,000 shillings. Those seeking employment pay about 115,000 shillings 933, while those pushing for the release of impounded goods cough out 33,500 shillings on average. Greed remains the major trigger of corruption, with poor remuneration, bad governance, unprofessionalism, and inadequate knowledge on consequences of graft also blamed for fueling the vice. The office of the president was ranked top in aiding the fight against corruption. It now appears that focus also needs to shift onto county governments. Alex Kubasu, The Big Question in Nairobi.